Hello, it's Magdalena, Wolf of Coins. Now, nice to see you all again. Today I wanted to talk a little about the problems that you have or the methods that you can use to switch from Rider-Waite-Smith system to reading Tarot de Marseille, because so many of us start with Rider-Waite-Smith that then switching to a different system poses a lot of difficulty. At least it did for me, but I know that to many people as well. So most books, tarot beginner books, are based on a Rider-Waite-Smith or just Waite-Smith system, and that's how we start usually. I did not start with Rider-Waite-Smith. I started with a pip deck, but I did not really go deep into the pips there. I started with major arcana, and then I did not read that much with the pips, because then I discovered there are many really interesting books on reading Rider-Waite-Smith. So my serious tarot learning started there. And I must say that Elle from Sacred Seed, hi Elle, she has a fabulous video on how she switched from Waite-Smith system to reading pip decks, and I will link it in the video description. However, I admire her technique. It was absolutely not something for me. And well, that's how it is. Some things are good for some people, some other things are just not suited for them. And in short, her method was baby steps from being deep in Waite-Smith system and transferring to reading pips. It was like connecting pips with your Waite-Smith meanings, and just use this as your jumping point, your start point to interpret the pips. And it just wouldn't work for me. And then starting reading on your own somehow. But yeah, maybe I'm too impatient, but I just thought I couldn't do it this way. It's well, I watched her video after I started reading with pips anyway, but yeah, I realized that the best way for me personally would be to just cut myself away for some time. Sorry, there is some yarn in front of the camera. So I would just try to forget Waite-Smith cards, use Tarot de Marseille exclusively, even one deck of Tarot de Marseille for sometimes, I don't remember how long, maybe a month, maybe longer, to get to know the deck really well. And this helped me a lot, because if I still clung to the meanings I learned from the pictures, the scenes that you have in the Waite-Smith, and try to apply them to the pictures from Tarot de Marseille that don't have, like the classical Three of Swords example. You have three swords on Tarot de Marseille. In Waite-Smith deck you get the heart that is pierced cruelly with swords, so it instantly makes you feel about bad things. In Tarot de Marseille there is the thing, you just don't have the cards that are how to say it? Well, it can just be either a bad thing or a good thing depending on the context, right? In Tarot de Marseille. So focusing on the images that I got from Tarot de Marseille, specifically it was my Jodorowsky Calm One deck. I have it here. I always have it close by, even though I have many more Marseille style decks these days. This is the one that I went through the most, and that's why it's really close to my heart. So yeah. So yeah, this is my beloved deck, and honestly I don't remember all the pictures. I mostly remember what Waitsmith has on each pip card, but not all of them. So yeah, this would be your Ten of Swords. And it can be an unpleasant thing, but it can be a good thing, and you don't have to explain to anyone, but why being pierced through the back is a good thing. You just don't have to go there. It's just, you don't waste your energy on that, in this case. And it worked for me. Of course, I'm not saying that a Waitsmith system is bad or something. Absolutely not. I always am of the opinion, find what is good for you. I found that Tarot de Marseille is good for me, but not only Tarot de Marseille. I just study this system the most. So yeah, so I just tried to forget Rider-Waite-Smith, and that helped me. Not trying to go away from it with baby steps, but just starting a new thing completely. So I started applying numerology. These days, my most the thing I'm practicing the most is going very visual in the way of Enrique Enriquez or Camelia Elias. So just seeing, just looking at the card and trying to understand what you see, not thinking, oh, this suit is connected to the element of fire and astrologically this card would mean, no, it's just you focus only on the picture and trying to get the meaning from it. So the directions where people card look, the patterns that are being created by the pips. I've just finished the Say a Pip course by the amazing Enrique Enriquez, and I will be continuing on his Trump course, which is very exciting. But anyway, this course also gave me quite a lot, and it's very, I mean, I think it's always best to have more techniques up your sleeve, you know? I'm a person who likes to explore and just check whether maybe this thing will work for me best or better than something else, and then explore it further. I just like trying new things and learning. So, I don't know. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please ask. And I will see you soon. Bye!